Hi, I'm Paul, and welcome to Ask Paul. Let's see what we have today. Let's see. Simon in Fort St. John's, British Columbia, in Canada. Now, Simon, what's he doing? He's refitting his towers with Invisa 650 speakers, and he's going to put 5 of those per tower. He's doing that because they have very clear highs and mids, but he needs some low, mid, and high bass. He's going to try to add a 10-inch speaker to the array of this, and he wants to know if he needs to filter the signal of the highs and the mids, and where does he get such a thing using active subs for the bottom bass. All right, Simon. Well, first off, many of you may not know what an Invisa 650 is, and I will just grab this and pull it over here. There's a picture of an Invisa 650. These are my friend Sandy Gross Golden Ear Technology loudspeakers that are either in-wall or in-ceiling speakers. It's a coaxial design, meaning we can put it back. A coaxial design means that you have one driver, essentially, with that is full range. Okay, so you've got, as you can see in that one, there was a woofer and a tweeter that were together, and that formed the basis of a complete loudspeaker. And what Simon's doing is he's trying to do a homebrew design where he's taken the drivers that used to be in his tower and he's filled it up with these. Now, that'll work, and I'm not sure exactly, Simon, what you're trying to achieve, but you'll get something out of that. It's an interesting idea, and if you pull it off right, using the crossovers that are already built into those Invisa 650 loudspeakers, you'll have a decent array tower that will make some pretty good sound. But your question is, how do you get some bass out of the thing? Because they don't have a lot of bass. It's a fairly small driver. So you want to add a 10-inch woofer to the whole thing. And that gets a little tricky because, yes, you're going to have to roll off the top of that 10-inch woofer. You don't want that 10-inch woofer going up into the range where those Invisa speakers are, because each of them have their own crossover and they're rolled off properly by the engineers at Golden Ear. So what you're going to want to do is have the 10-inch driver have a low-pass filter on it, which means it won't go so high, okay? Now, the problem with that is that's tough in the speaker to roll something off like that. And I don't know what to tell you. You might look up and Google a low-pass filter for a speaker. It can be fairly simple, but it's often not. And without proper equipment, you're going to have to just futz around until you get the thing working the way you want. I don't have any really great advice for you other than just to go ahead and Google a low-pass filter, and then you're going to want to roll that off at, I'm going to guess the little Invisa speakers. I don't have their crossovers here, but I'm going to guess they probably go down to maybe 100 hertz, 150 hertz. So then the top of that 10-inch woofer is going to want to be rolled off at that same level. Hope that helps. And yes, an active subwoofer might be a better way to go, because you're going to get the cumulative effect of all those drivers together, and that'll give you a bit better low frequency response. Anyway, good luck with your project, Simon. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.